as well. Union City, Tennessee, I know that's one place that just recently got impacted by a pretty strong tornado. Unfortunately, they're going to be under the gun yet again as we continue to see this area storms move off to the east. Back up to the north in Illinois and Indiana, we're going to continue to see embedded supercells like that one near Bloomington, Indiana, and the one south of Indianapolis as well. However, the tornado threat here is definitely still there. It's just not going to be for those significant tornadoes that we're talking about in northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, eventually moving into western Kentucky and western Tennessee.
Riley, you're gonna have to keep going. I just spilled my smoothie all over the ground.
W. All right, well, I'll just flip over to radar and talk about these storms. So the one that I'm the most interested in currently is this one near Mountain View around it, and also the one to its southwest is also eventually probably going to latch onto the boundary. There is a boundary here, and when these storms do manage to ingest that boundary, there's going to be a pretty significant tornado threat, especially if they can take advantage of some of the vorticity that the boundary brings in with them. All these storms at one point in time will probably try to latch onto the boundary, and that's one of the reasons that we're going to be talking about so many significant tornadoes in places across eastern Arkansas. So we're actually modeled to occur on ARRR, like, I don't know, 4 hours ago. That didn't happen, but they are starting to happen now, and there is still a situation to our tornado warning in Hancock and Shelby counties, Indiana, as well. That'll be allowed to continue for the next 28 minutes.
I can take over for 2 seconds, but you're gonna have to come back in a minute. Try to log into the Omega on there, because this is bad. I got a smoothie. And of course, it flips off my desk, and it literally landed on my big jacker unit. So, like, I'm glad I didn't get some sort of electrocution happening, but goodness gracious. My apologies, guys. I have one job. It is to keep this smoothie not falling onto the ground and making an absolute mess. Oh, goodness. And it doesn't help that this is carpet, too, which is even worse. You only had one job? Literally. Dude, I'm really lucky. Like, they landed literally. So I have this large jacker unit that powers my entire setup, literally. And it landed by the wire, and it landed by a lot of other stuff. But luckily, I'm glad we have Jackery as a sponsor, because, like, literally this thing is, like, so big that it's luckily didn't hit any of the actual wires that plug in and stuff. It landed on a cord, really. It didn't actually get to, like, an outlet. So thank goodness. What was that? The stream would have been chalked for probably a week. I don't know about a week, but it would have chalked at the minimum. Riley has go ahead, Riley.
Yeah, I'll talk about this storm near Bloomington while you clean that up. I'm going to go over on GR2 because it seems to be working better than Omega, but there's definitely a very tight couplet on this, and it doesn't mean it's going to have the potential to be a little bit more significant too as it moves off towards Bloomington. Ash Flat. This is also a good tornado warning. There's still very good rotation on the storm just to the south of Cherokee Village, and it's going to continue to pose a tornado potential as it goes towards Imboden.
Thank you for the update. Can you DoorDash me some carpet cleaner? I don't even know if I have carpet cleaner. Tucker, do you know if I have carpet cleaner? I'm guessing you're watching. Did it have milk? Yes, it had milk, I think. Whatever this smoothie is. All right, back over to Bloomington. I got at least cleaned up until I have carpet cleaner. I don't know if I have carpet cleaner. Might be chalked. I have paper towels at least. For laundry detergent all over it. I have cleaner? Where is it? Do you know where it is? Hey, Caleb, for the sewer chat. I heard that Greenwood High School got major damage. Greenwood High School? I just realized there's smoothie on my leg. What the heck? You know, it sucks as I was going to drink the smoothie, but, like, that's all that's left. That's how much fell onto the ground, by the way. Yeah. On a carpet. I'm putting you on. Go ahead.
All right. I am getting increasingly concerned about this storm near Mountain View. So this is probably the one that we're just going to keep an eye on here because it is going in Paducah. You guys could be saved from any sort of severe potential or tornado threat just because everything is sort of falling apart here. The area to watch is still going to be western Tennessee, where we're starting to see some of these new storms bubble up, as well as those storms off in central Arkansas. Moving into the area where we do still have a bit on that to 0.75-inch sized hail, so nothing too significant there, but still stay in shelter till that tornado warning is allowed to expire. Taking a look at CC on all of our storms right now, it looks like we don't have much of a tornado threat, or at least any tornadoes on the ground with them right now. So that's still going to be expected to continue across our QLCS tornado threat. I want to take this time.
I can go back for a minute. All right. Bro, I'm never putting a studio in a carpet room ever again. This is the biggest pain in the butt ever. He's got something going for now. That way it doesn't smell like strawberry smoothie when I go live tomorrow too. Apologies for anybody that heard my explicative word when I dropped it. I don't know if that was on audio or not. Oh man. All right. Dinner was a PDS. I haven't even had dinner. I dropped my smoothie. That's it. At least the smoothie tastes good. At least it tastes all right. Greenfield, thank you, Sailing, for the $50 super chat. Rip out the carpets, get a solid surface floor fund. I might have to. Honestly, I chose a carpet specifically because I didn't want echo. And like, we've kind of taken precautions for that, but it's not. It's just, this is not worth using carpet for when this stuff happens. Honestly, I might have to buy another smoothie though, because I can't eat like normal food right now. This is too much. I'm gonna have to literally get another DoorDash smoothie. They're gonna be like, why is this guy ordering another smoothie?